we've got a pro-crypto president now, right? He's actually gone on television and spoken at events saying he wants to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve. We've got companies following the US MicroStrategy playbook, adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets. We've got a pro-crypto SEC chair nominee in Paul Atkins. We've got pro-crypto, pro-Bitcoin Secretary of Commerce nominee Howard Lutnick from Cantor Fitzgerald, whose company owns about 5% of Tether. So the headwinds that we had or still have under this administration are quickly turning into tailwinds under a Trump administration, and the market obviously sees that. Bitcoin was effectively a beach ball underwater for 4 years, probably to the upside of 50% just because of this kind of legal, market overhang.
Bill, where are the retail investors, though? Because an industry tracker has looked at the activity from the retail traders of crypto and Bitcoin. They're saying, look, the activity recorded is the lowest now in Bitcoin for 53 days, dating back to early November. Is the price too high for retail investors? Is 100K just too toppy?
So we saw massive ETF inflows in the United States up until basically 10 days ago, right? Throughout the entire year after the SEC in the US approved the ETFs, a significant percentage of those went to 401ks, US investment products, IRAs, other US investment products that could now basically invest in Bitcoin directly, via those structured products. And clearly, the markets have started to take some profits end of year across the board. Bitcoin tends to act as kind of a levered bet on market liquidity. And clearly, there were some post-Fed concerns around market liquidity. However, I would also remind you that, right, the amount of Bitcoin that is available for trading is diminishing, right? So if you look at long-term holdings of Bitcoin, they have been on the rise steadily for a long time, and the ETFs and MicroStrategy have exacerbated that. So on the one hand, the amount of Bitcoin available is going to continue to dwindle, right? Because there will never be more than 21 million. But there's going to be a global race to the bottom in parallel for these global currencies, as you've all talked about, right? I mean, everybody's trying to push their currency down. The US is likely to lose that race. The DXY may continue higher, but still we're going to see massive liquidity injections as governments try to, particularly the US tries to reset interest rates. Although it hasn't been successful yet, I think it's going to be partially successful next year. So all of these, in my opinion, are further tailwinds for Bitcoin and the crypto space.